through some sort of window to your right. She goes left and you stay right. Swing. Mercy, mercy, on my heart. Would you please have mercy, mercy, on my heart. I was watching, I'd still dance with you. Drive highways and byways to be there with you. Over and in today's video I will be doing a glowy fall glam makeup look, and yeah, I'm just doing like a burgundy eye color and like a neutral brown lip. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I'll have all my social media links down below, like my Twitter and my Instagram, and leave any suggestions of any other videos you guys want me to film down below. And without further ado, let's just hop into the video. Hey guys, so first I'll be starting off with my Sephora foundation, and I'll be dotting it all over my face, my neck, and my ears, and I'll be blending it all out. And I really want to make sure that I cover my ears and neck really well, because my neck is not the same color as the rest of my body. It just doesn't get dark for some reason. So I'll really be blending that out with a beauty sponge and making sure that I really pack it down. And after that, I'll be taking my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer, and I'll be putting it down in a triangle underneath both my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, the high points of my face, like my cupid's bow, chin, and forehead. And I'll also be using it to cover up some pimples I have, and down below above my jawline pretty much. And I'll be blending it out with the beauty sponge as well. When I'm next to you, over and over, the only truth, everything comes back to you. I'll just be taking my e.l.f. Kabuki brush and my L'Oreal Infallible Powder, and I'll be setting my face with that and really focusing on my T-zone because I get really oily there. And now moving on to my brows, I'm using my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown, and I'll be taking an angled brush and really carving out my brows and making sure that underneath it's like more sharp. I like my brows pretty bold, and then I'll be filling out the front in more of a square shape, and then I'll be doing that to both of my brows, obviously. Then taking my Benefit Blowing Concealer, and I will basically just be shaping them with it. I'll be cleaning up any spots I really don't want any product, and I'll just make them look a lot neater. And then I'll be blending that out with the brush, a beauty sponge, and also my fingers. Sometimes there's just spots where my brush just doesn't do the job. Now moving on to my eyes, I'll be taking my MAC Cosmetics Taylor Gray Paint Pot just as a base, and I'll be setting it with a matte brown shade from the NYX Love in Paris palette. I'll be using that for most of the eyeshadow on here, and I'll just be taking that and blending it up into my crease and really buffing it out with a blending brush from Real Techniques. And then I'll be taking this really pretty reddish burgundy color, and I'll really be packing that onto the lid. That's the main focus for the look. And after I take that on the lid, I'll be taking High from the Urban Decay palette and using that in the inner corner and on my brow bone as a highlight. And then after I do that, I'll be taking my NYX Cosmetics white eyeliner, putting that on my waterline, and then using my Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara on my top and bottom lashes. Now I'll be moving on to my contouring. So I'm taking the middle shade from the Anastasia contour kit, and I'll be just buffing it out a lot. I'm blending upwards so it doesn't look like mud on your face. That's a trick that I like to use, and I'll be making almost like a 3 on my face. And then after I do that, I'll be taking some of the highlight shades from there, and I will be carving out underneath by setting my jawline, and so it's a much more crisp contour. And then I'll also just be contouring my nose. And after that, I'm taking my Jaclyn Hill Becca Cosmetics blush and highlight duo. So I'll be taking the hot pink blush on there, and then using Champagne Pop as my highlight. And I obviously went a little heavy on the highlight, but that's the main point. I want it to be glowing, so I'll just be putting that on the high points of my face. Now moving on to the lips, I'm taking my NYX Cosmetics lip liner in Truffle, and I will be lining my lips with that and filling them in a little bit, and then taking my NYX Cosmetics liquid lingerie lipstick, and it's this really pretty neutral dark
brown color with some like purpley undertones in it, and I will be using that, and that finishes off the look. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you're not already, so you can be notified every single time I post a video. I'll have all my social media links down below, like my Twitter and Instagram, so don't forget to go follow me on there, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!
Just talk, smiles politely back at you. You stare politely.